Okay, we are back at the modern farmhouse tonight, and I believe we're going to be working on the office. We have wrapped up the primary bathroom. That has been our focus, the last few streams, and I think we all are loving it. It's just all around perfect. So I don't know if we're going to work on anything in the connection to the laundry room and the closet. I'm not sure if we need to. So I think we'll probably just leave that. But I think tonight we're going to work on the office space, the foyer, so that we can kind of get some better molding and trim work and make the stairs look a lot nicer, because right now they're kind of a mess. So that is what we're going to work on tonight, is the office and the foyer. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll do a quick tour, because we always need a quick tour. The big thing with this floor plan was that I wanted to get rid of our traditional, no, not traditional, the normal modern farmhouse layout we see, where you have kitchen opening up to the great room, and we move the kitchen over here. I'm still obsessed with it. I mean, it's been weeks since we started this project, and I just love it. I all around love that we did this in the kitchen, and I'm obsessed with this dining room. Looks like we lost our ceiling height though, so we're gonna have to fix that, which stinks. Must be I dropped it in the bathroom and it dropped it throughout the whole house. So I'll have to fix that. But we have the mudroom here, which originally had the laundry room at the back end, but that just wasn't working for us. So this is all mudroom connecting to the pantry, which wraps around to the dining room and then back out to the kitchen. Now, the big thing with this plan was that since we got rid of the laundry room, we put the laundry room in what was the office, and then the office was moved to the flex, and we were able to connect the laundry room to the master suite, which everyone loves to do. So that is what's going on in this. I think we probably should address the master bedroom at some point. After we spend so long on a project, though, I kind of get bored of it, if you guys haven't noticed. So I don't know if we will get to it, but we probably should, because it's such a long, skinny room that I'm kind of like, I don't know. I kind of want to see what we can come up with as far as design for that. Okay, Sean, no, you did not miss Sunday. I was not on Sunday. I know I had kind of teased that I might be, but 3 nights a week is a little tough for me to stay consistent with. So if I do Sundays, they'll just be a extra stream, I guess, is what we'll kind of count on those for. So, but a little bonus stream. I don't know if I'll do regular content on those if we do them. I might try to do something different if I decide to do. Okay, so our ceilings are at 118 and a half inches. So I don't know why this got dropped when we did this. So let me look at this real quick. Well, so I want to talk about that, because I do have like some housekeeping things. I know we had talked about wanting to do a tiny house, and there was discussion of doing it all in one go. Somebody had mentioned that. I don't know who it was at this point. Okay, so if I switch this to the default, I need to fix these ceilings. So I'm hoping. I don't know why that happened. I thought I just dropped the ceiling over here. But somebody had suggested doing a tiny house in a extended stream. I am open to doing that. I think it's going to have to be planned a little bit ahead of time. We're going to have to, give some heads up. But in order for me to do that, I think I'm going to have a stipulation that I need to have 20 subscribers in order to do it. I think that's going to be if people want to see a tiny house in an extended stream, we're going to have to do some subscribing. So that is where I'm at with that. Okay, so I think that's good here. I need to look. I'm just trying to fix our ceiling heights, because somewhere along the way our ceiling height got lost. So let's see. That seems like that's the right height. So I don't know at what point did my kitchen ceiling drop down to a double wide. You don't like the yellow chair? Is that what you just told me? Okay, so we want 10-foot ceilings in here. So hopefully the bathroom stays to not have 10 foot. Okay, so the bathroom's still good. So if we look at this we'll do an overview. The bathroom ceiling should be noticeably lower. Okay, good. So looks like the bathroom's lower, and the laundry room's supposed to be lower as well. So I need to. What? You haven't been a fan of it since day one? Who is there? Give me a 1 in the chat if you also don't like our yellow chair. You're not a fan of yellows and blues? That's what inspired the yellow laundry room that we never did. The yellow laundry room that did not happen. See, Haley, nobody's giving me a 1 in the chat, so you are alone in this. Yellow is a trap. That's a fair way to put it. What? Why did that happen? All right, hold on. That's locked. It should pop right back up. There we go. Okay. The other chair should have yellow in the design then. If you can find me a print that has yellow and blue and white and send it to me, I will put it in here. Oh, an indoor pool. So we decided that we're going to go a little bit smaller on the next plan because all of these really large floor plans are hard to knock out. And like I said, I get bored. Okay. That ceiling height's right. This one is not. So when I go back to this overview here, that looks right. So I didn't drop it. I don't know where I dropped it. No, I did. I dropped it a foot there. So the laundry room also has to be dropped a foot. So what I need to do though is when I drop this a foot so that it's a finished ceiling height of should be 107 and 5/8. So that's what we want our finished ceiling height to be. But I can't just drop the structure of the room because it needs to stay at 10. So I have to do the ceiling structure. I need to get the finished ceiling to be at 107 and 5/8. What's the math on that? 118 to 107 is 11 and 5/8. So we're just going to go 107 and a half, which is not 11 inches. So for the ceiling structure here, I think I need to add 11 inches. I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see. 16 and a half. Dang it. No, it went up. I needed to go down. We're just going to leave it. I don't want to mess with it right now. Tonight, we're going to work on the foyer and the office. I had a few people who say, yes, we did finish the master bath. I'll do a full tour. I always start off with a tour just to kind of get the algorithm going, but I will do another tour right now. So we started with this plan with flipping the kitchen and the dining room. The kitchen was originally here. The dining room's over there. I extended the dining room space so that we could put the kitchen there because I'm just sick of seeing this layout. So here is our main living area here. Mudroom, pantry. Pantry wraps through. I don't have to hit record anymore because I found it in my settings that it automatically records now. So I'm good. But thank you for reminding me, Destiny. Okay, and then we had a flex space here. No, this was the office. No, this was the flex space. Since we dropped the laundry room off of the mud room and put it somewhere closer to the bedroom, the laundry room is down here. So this is our laundry room. We have a dog wash station in here, which is why we had to have this door out the front porch there. Everyone can be mad about that all they want. But the laundry room connects to the master closet, which wraps around to the master bathroom here. So here is the master bathroom, which is what somebody had asked me about. Started our little tour here. So this is the master bath. I am thrilled with it. I think we're all pretty thrilled with it. I'm going to try to pull up the enhanced image down here at the bottom so you guys can see it. I hope I saved it. I had to have saved it because where is it? I posted it on my story, so it's got to be somewhere. I have to have it saved somewhere. Maybe it's in this folder. Oh, it is. I'm having issues with my Google Drive and not connecting the way I want to. So let's pull up this one. Live stream, modern farmhouse. So many buttons for me to click. Okay, should be. What? I don't see it. All right, I guess we're not going to throw it on the screen. I don't know where it is. It's on my phone, but oh well. Okay, so this is the master bath. And one of the big issues we had with this was how to set up the vanity, her side with a makeup area and how we did this. So we have like this really large mirror here, which I love because I think it's just kind of like a really neat view with the tub there and the shower there and the glass window into the shower area. I'm obsessed with this. Is everyone else as obsessed with this as I am? Yeah, I think I don't know why I moved the plant there, but I'm just going to leave it there. It's not a big deal to have it on there. No, it's not. No, I'm just going to have to keep calling you Milo though. It looks so much better than the last time you were on. I'm glad. I'm just checking these right now. Is there extra catalogs you downloaded for your library? I have everything that Chief Architect pretty much lets you download. Okay. I'm pretty sure my stepdaughter's like family dog, like with her mom. I think that dog's name was Milo, but he died. Okay, so we're gonna look at the foyer today. Milo, are you gonna give us your real name, or can I just keep calling you Milo? um, I don't know what I want to do with the stairs here because we have a railing up here that opens up. I believe there's nothing there. So it's just this area. We haven't done any design as far as the railings there. Hold on. My dad needs me to go check his Wi-Fi, and I can't check his Wi-Fi right now. Sorry, Gary. My dog is doing better. He has not had a solid bowel movement though, to be honest. So I'm still a little stressed about that, but he seems like he's totally fine and that nothing ever happened. Can you do a glass wall railing, Caitlin? I don't know if the house, I put the roof on and I don't want, you know what? That was one thing I was like, you know what? Maybe this is just going to be an uncovered patio because when I put the roof on, the roof kind of messed with what we were doing with the windows in here. These all kind of connect. So I think we could lower these windows down if this patio area is just like, that's all it is like an uncovered patio. So I'm kind of leaning towards that. Also, for those of you who weren't here on Thursday night, sorry, I just bumped my mic. The roof lines are wonky in the plan, like online, and I don't know what's going on with them. So obviously we started messing with the roof lines, and then I was like, I don't know what's going on with this. So I'd love to do the exterior in this house. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but we will see. Okay, what's going on here? Well, we don't use modern programs like 3ds Max. Chief Architect is very modern. It's not outdated by any means. They're constantly putting out new stuff. Okay, yeah, I want to vault the roof in here, or the ceiling in here, which is why I was looking at the roof line because I want this to not have a flat ceiling over. I don't know what it's going to look like when we open that up. That's too much, I think, in my opinion. So I don't know what's going to happen once I look at the roof line more and figure out what we can do with that. So for now, I'm just going to throw drywall back. Oops. Hopefully I didn't click anything wrong. Drywall back in there. Not on that. That's not what I wanted. And then I also want I want this to be vaulted as well. And then we're going to work on this space today, which is it's going to be a little tricky for us to do. Let's pull up I feel like I am just like rambling. I have lots to say tonight. I want to pull up the exterior of this house to kind of give us an idea of what this is supposed to look like from the outside. So if we're looking at the house here again, we're not going to worry about the outside too much tonight because I had roof lines. If we get to it, we'll do some roof lines. But I do like the 3 windows here, so I'm going to throw these in right now. And those are really quite messy. I don't know why they're so messy tonight, but let's try 60. So they look like that roof line drops down. So let's see where that lands here. Okay, we want them higher, or do we like them at kind of like a lower point? So that's 60. So they're low in terms of where this railing is. Let me know if you want them higher. Give me a 1. If you want them higher, we'll do size in a minute. So again, if you want them higher up on the wall, we'll go 1s in the chat. Milo, did I miss your real name? Haley says they're perfect there. Okay, so if we go bigger on them, like let's drop these down to 60 and leave them where they are and see what would happen if we have a roof on there. We're getting a little close. I guess I should probably throw one in there. Stop. No, it's not. It's funny because Milo, I assumed you were a boy. That's really gonna throw me off. Porch, which makes more sense because with the yellow and your design ideas, then you would have been a little more feminine. Okay, I want to put this roof on here so we can figure out where we need to have the roof pitch, like where we can land those windows. I think we can drop this lower. because we're at 10 feet. So let's go 9 feet here. Do we like the pitch of that roof or we want to go lower? I know it looks sloppy right now and real messy and we've got a lot of work to do, but I don't think that's bad. I don't know. I think I want it lower so the windows work where they are. I mean, we can move the windows up too, but just, yeah, 8.5. Okay, and then we're not doing exterior tonight. I want to get the inside done before I look at the exterior. So let's bring these up to like 66. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. I wanted to keep these at 60 and then put these at 66. There we go. Just bring them up a little bit. And then they need to be centered. I don't know if is the door centered here? 109. No, it's not. Oops. So let's center the door here. Whoops. I don't know what that was. If that oh no. I turned on my keyboard shortcuts on TikTok and obviously they're affecting my hotkeys. There we go. I got to turn my hotkeys back off on TikTok. I wish they would separate the two. I don't know how I can get my system to do that. Okay. So now we're centered there. How do people feel about brown siding? Obviously, it's not going to look like this, but give me a 1 if you like the brown siding. Can't engage in that comment. I can't look at the camera and engage in your comment there. I'll acknowledge you in a second. Do we like the brown or do we want to go in the direction of brown? Give me a 0. Yeah, 0 if it's a no. Come on. I saw you there. There we go. Okay. All right. So I don't know who suggested brown, but brown's going to be out. So what we'll do though is let me just throw a little bit more neutral siding on there. I'm surprised nobody came in and was like, what is the brown siding doing? Guess I'm just going to search under siding. We'll see what comes up. First thing that catches my eye. Champagne it is. No, cream. We'll just get this a little bit more neutral again. Whew. Oh, what is it? Did I see copper shingles? Yes, I want to try this on here. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but we're going to throw it on there for now. Dang it. Why does it hate me when I do this? 2 sides. I said we weren't doing the exterior. Here I am doing the exterior. No, that's all we're going to do. We're just getting a loose idea. Concept, or is this being built? This is what we do on the live stream. It's all just kind of for fun. And then it's just me kind of showcasing what I do, demoing what I do for my clients. I had that down. I had that whole like, how do we feel about the front door in the bottom image? Do we like the front door? Do we want to go with that direction? I mean, obviously the inside of the house based on what we have drawn up is nothing like what the exterior is showing. Because I think the exterior shows quite modern. It's a more of a modern design. And I think the inside of this house is, what did we decide last time? What did we call it? This interior design style. Transitional. What did my aunt said called my style one time? Quiet luxury, I think she called it. So if we go back down here, we still centered? Yeah, we're still centered. Okay. Taller. See, yeah, I think I like the idea of a taller front door. Do we want to do 8 foot? The problem with these, with the 8 foot, is that the doors just stretch. They don't adapt to it the right way. So I got to find a different door panel here. Okay, so when I started the stream, who is the person who suggested a tiny house extended stream? Are they here? It was somebody suggested it. Maybe that one will look nice. Yeah, I don't like interior design either, Shay. And that's why I didn't go to school for it. So, no, must be whoever suggested it isn't here tonight or not here yet. I think it was it Tia? I did turn on auto record right when I posted that. I have auto record on now, so I don't have to remember to do that. I've only ever used Chief Architect. I've been using Chief Architect for 17 freaking years. Okay, I think we need to extend the stairs, which I really don't want to do, but my concern is where this is interfering with our arch here. I don't think that's working. So I want to put this here. Did I have 2 arches there? Maybe we should do a double arch and maybe it wouldn't look so weird. Let's see what happens when I do this. But I think I have to extend this by a tread so that it lifts it. It should lift it. That sucks. What am I going to do here, guys? What do we want to see here? We can lower it, but yeah, I was thinking barrel as well, but I can't draw that very easy. And I mean, I could do it. It's not, maybe it wouldn't be as hard as I think it's going to be, which usually it's not. Usually when I'm like, I don't want to do that. Ugh, see, look at this. This is the stupidest little thing. If I go 1 inch to one way, 104. So we got to go like 1 1/4. Then it should be flush there. It wasn't, but no, it wasn't me though. I'd like that. Yes. Who? Oh, I don't know who it was. It had to have been somebody who joined around the same time you did. Yeah, that's what I'm probably going to end up doing. I just am lazy. I prefer this over CAD. I mean, do you mean like the most basic CAD there is CAD? Nope, you're right. That's what I was trying to do. I'm trying to like, if the treads start here, which I don't love them being that close to the door, it gradually raises the, should be raising that. Oh, maybe not. Let's see where our automatic heights are landing here. Automatic heights are on. Riser height is 6. Oh, so what I need to do is I need to bump this back and hopefully it'll drop it lower. There, drop it. I shouldn't just say drop it lower. Drop it higher. There we go. We got a little more clearance there. We got to make sure structurally this makes sense, but we can definitely do a barrel ceiling here. It does seem really closed off. But it's weird because the stairs are right there. Matt, do you just like making me have to do more work? Give me a 1 if you want to see a entirely curved staircase. It would probably work, and it'd probably look really, really nice in here. All right, we're saving right now. Shelly, I agree. I think we're going to have to, but I'm going to see where we land with the curve coat. And well, we're not building this plan. So generally I try to follow code rules, but I am worried that we're not going to have enough. Your door is distorted into the staircase. I don't know what you mean by that. We're kind of in a situation with the office because there's not really anywhere to make it be smaller. The way the main hall is across that whole area, and then with the laundry room on the left, they both meet each other in the front. I suppose, yeah, no, we can't really make the office smaller. I mean, unless I'm open to suggestions. I'm gonna have to move this file out of my external drive on my in my documents folder, but my C drive is like entirely full, and I need to get my brother over here. So it's trying to save to the external drive right now, and it is being very, very slow. Okay, so while this is loading, oh, there we go. We're good. I was going to say we can talk about some housekeeping stuff, but we'll wait on that. We'll come back to it. Okay, so we're going to try a curved staircase because Matt told me to. I don't know. I'm not sure. Curve to the right. So that's where it's starting. And I don't know how much we're going to be able to adjust this because we're going to have to really, really curve it. See, they're not fun to play with, which I'm glad we don't have to do them that often. But I don't know if we can make that. That's going to be like a really tight curve. And I don't know if the software lets me, unless I do 2 pieces. Dang it. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. Go like that, maybe. And then we might have to straighten it out. I don't know if I can do this. I'm not confident in myself. I hope you guys are more confident than I am. All right, let's see if that works. I'm not really sure what's going to happen here when I try to do this. It's telling me I can't create a landing there. Why is it telling me that we can't have a landing there? It won't let me create a... Oh. To create a landing at the top of one stair section must be near the bottom. Okay, well, let's see what this looks like in 3D. What the heck's going on? Oh, see how much of a disaster this is? Oh, I don't think we're going to make it upstairs. I don't think it's going to fit. I don't think we have enough space for it. We can't do a spiral as the main staircase. That doesn't work. Oh, that's why. My up is in the wrong spot. So, can I reverse that? No, I can't. Let's see if we land that like right there. Pull that up. That's kind of where... we can't really go into that hall space, and I don't think I can curve this anymore. That's just widening it. Where's my other... Oh, there we go. Maybe that'll do it. Maybe I just need to do that. And then let's put it here. Oh my gosh, this is a disaster. Just kidding. It's not a total disaster, but this is not going smoothly. See, how do I connect it there? I need more space. I don't think we have enough of a... We don't have enough width. We don't have enough depth or whatever direction this is going. Can I give up on this? Can I give up on this spiral stairs? Or the curving stairs? Give me a 1 if I'm allowed to give up. All right. Matt, your idea sucked. So we're just not going to save this, and we're going to open it again. Hopefully it doesn't take nearly as long to open as it does to save. Okay. Reset. Somebody had suggested something about the office space and changing that. Give me a 1 if you think the office is too big and we need to reconsider that area. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, right. It doesn't suck. It's just too complicated for life. So many people think it's too big. Jen, not Milo. It's going to be so tough for me. If we cut this off here, what if we have what if there's like a mini library in here? Right? It was Jen, right? Milo is Jen. We can't have 2 Jens. You have to just still be Milo. This is so confusing. Can you move the bathroom into the office? Liz. Okay, I knew it. Like 3 letters. Liz. Sorry, I'm so bad with names. I didn't tell my husband this, so I don't know if he can hear me. I got an unsolicited pic today from somebody who was looking for a Liz. From a local, like it was it was a local area cub. And I came out of church today and I was like, what the heck is this? 2 pictures. And it wasn't even a spam. And they're like, is this Liz or Jen? It was Liz. I'm pretty sure it was Liz. That's why I was confused, because I was thinking Liz about that. Okay, I'm going to make how am I going to make this work? Because see, if I move this out to be flush, I'm just going to make the bathroom smaller. Stairs are stupid that way. Hey, Chris. Okay, my husband didn't hear my story about my unsolicited picture I got today. I'm just like, delete, block. No, it was like right after I was talking to my friend after, and it was like, oh my gosh. Okay, we don't like the double arch. Give me a 1 if we don't like the double arch. Oh, we could, Jen, but we definitely have room. I don't know if we'd want to offset the door, right? Because right now this doorway is centered on that door. So while we could get rid of it, I don't know if it benefits us to get rid of it. Whoops. We don't want to get rid of those stairs. We need those. Let me just pull this over. to here. And let's see what this looks like. We can do a barrel ceiling. Move the stairs into the living room area. I wouldn't be opposed to having them be like, no, I don't know. I kind of really love this side. I don't really want to change much of it. We don't really have look, the great room's not that big. I like the location of the powder room. I am open to discussing more if we need to. I like it because it's private. So if you have somebody coming in for in my case, if I have a client coming to the house for the off to use the office, it's right there and the bathroom's right there. So there would be probably a pocket door in this. I like the convenience of it. And I also like that if you have a bunch of guests over and everybody's hanging out in here, the bathroom's in a private location again where they're not stinking up the whole house. So that's kind of my thought. If people want me to change it or move it, we could. I'm not opposed to moving it. I don't know where we'd put it right now. But we could also move the entrance. We could probably move the door to somewhere else. Okay, now somebody's saying they prefer the double arch. So we could do a double arch with a barrel ceiling if we go that way. So let's do a quick poll. If you prefer it without... Oh, no. I turned off my hotkeys, so I can't press quick poll. Okay. If you like it without the barrel ceiling, what you see, or not the barrel ceiling, with the double arch. So right now, what you see on screen, if you like it like that, give me a smiley face. If you preferred the double arch, give me a crying emoji. This is such a hard space to work with because it's not small, but it's cozier than what we can I show the double again? Yeah, I've got 41 seconds. How fast can we show both of them? I'm trying here. I feel like when I feel like I'm hurrying, it's harder for me. So I'm showing both of them so we can see them. Again, the smiley face is not the double arch. The crying emoji is the double arch. I don't know. I'm still kind of liking the double. It seems like the majority of you are also liking the double. Oh, we've got some ideas. Okay, so seems like we like the double arch. Okay, so now we're talking about no, there's a few arches. So we have when you come in here into the great room, there's an arch there, there's an arch there, there's arches. We have arches. We're using them. Well, I don't think it would have changed that much. So, do you prefer chief? I have never used anything but chief architect. I feel like I'm gonna have to have that stamped across my forehead. Okay, we're gonna do. I'll put the barrel ceiling. Oh wait, no. Before we do the barrel ceiling, we want to. There's discussion about flipping the powder room and the stairs. Is that what was suggested? We want to flip the stairs and the powder room. I don't think so. I'm on the fence about that too because then we'd have to have a separate entrance to the office. Like there wouldn't be this connection here. Uh, oh, that's an idea. Okay, sorry, Matt. I'm so bad at understanding your ideas, and you generally have good ideas. I just don't understand them, and I'm like, this is a stupid idea. Okay, yeah. Who else wants to do Matt's idea? Can I pin? Somebody pin that comment. Okay, this is Matt's idea. Give me a 1 if you like Matt's idea. No, you're good. You just gotta explain it to me a few times. All right, we'll give it a go. We'll see what because it kind of would be kind of neat, I think, you're coming in and it's more of cozy, and maybe we find a way to do something with the arches there. Okay, so let's flip it. And then this goes away, and This whole wall goes away, which is interesting. No access underneath the stairs now, but that's okay. Let's look at it from this camera. So we're still cutting a little there, which I can fix. We're coming right up on the stairs there, but that's not, we can adjust that. Let's look at it from here. I still feel like I need a little bit more space to it. I mean, we can fix the upstairs. I think it would make it feel more open. Now this needs to be, let's go up here. We need to align this wall with the wall below. For some reason, that's not aligned. But these stairs are also, how wide are these? They're 48 inches wide. If I made them 42, I just need to close this window. If I make them 42, we can get more room. So they're 48 inches wide right now, which is nice, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary. Like openness, but the stair of the main entry is weird. I think if I drop into 42, I think we're going to be able to get another tread in there, which is going to help that. I don't know if I like the arch here, but I think Matt was thinking that we open it up to the living room more. Stairs and part of the office space. Yeah, especially with all this space we have. Trying to figure out, like, could we do a totally different shape to the stairs entirely? Oh man, we were gonna have to have. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep up with all the ideas. While I'm thinking of it though, I gotta let you guys know that I'm probably gonna have to start prioritizing people who are subscribed as far as their suggestions and their ideas. And also, if we want to do a tiny house like extended stream where we just go through an entire tiny house in one stream, I'm also going to require subscribers for that. So if we want to do the extended stream, we have to have 20 subscribers for me to want to like say we're going to do that, and then the subscribers will have ultimate authority over that tiny house. So just kind of giving people a heads up that that's where I'm kind of at with everything, because we're getting a little. I can't possibly answer everyone and listen to everyone in the chat, so I will start prioritizing the people who are subscribed. Can you remove the wall and push the stairs back? I'm assuming you mean remove which wall? U shape with it. I know, I was wondering if I should condense them more and just do a straight U shape. So let's see what that leaves us if we make these a U instead of multiple layers. So I'm wondering if we go up. Part of me wants to go up here, but I don't think we have enough room for that. And then like we need more clearance in front of there. So I know that's not what we're gonna do. But that could look really pretty if I can get. Hmm. How do we feel about that? And then maybe we do open this up more. I'm almost thinking about doing a double arch. I don't know if I'm gonna want that, but I think I kind of like it. Zoe, hello. Liz likes it. Okay, so what do we do with the arch? I'm afraid of making it wider because when we widen an arch, it changes the arch itself. So if I move over this sconce here and let's say we try to keep it centered on there, like when we widen it like that, we're going to have totally deformed, I guess. We can change it to be a broken arch, which means I could drop this so that it's lifted more, but it's going to have a straight edge. So it's kind of a weird. I do like that though. I think I like that. I don't like that specifically, but I like the idea of the stairs being here. So let's do a quick poll and figure out how people generally feel about the new stairs here. Again, I believe they're still 48 inches wide, so maybe we need to reduce them to 42 inches wide just to give a little bit more clearance around the front door. We also don't necessarily have to have this wall here. If we want to open it up a little bit, we can try to find a new spot for the powder room or switch it around. So none of this is set in stone. So let's do a quick poll for the new stairs, and then we'll discuss what to do about the opening and access to them. So If you let's kind of give it this perspective. Oh, I really think I like that a lot. Okay, do you like the stairs or do you not like the stairs? Pretty simple poll question. Okay, everyone's liking the stairs. We don't need to run this poll out for too long. I can't believe 7 people don't like the stairs. Well, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna get there. I am gonna reduce. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna reduce the upper part to 42 inches to give us a little bit more clearance here. So I need to delete this. I don't know if that would be weird. I don't think it'd be that weird. Maybe I should like balance them in the middle and do like 46 or so. Yeah, you can't even tell. What did Tia say? I know. I like the big office. I need more space in my little 10 by 10 office. My children have taken over half of it. So, um, I don't think they're too close now. Just give me a 1 if you think the stairs are still too close to the door. Oh, yeah. Give me a 1 if you think the stairs are too close to the door. But what also, the other thing we could do, and maybe this is where, what if we go back to a single door with fixed glass on either side? I don't think that would be so bad. So if we do a 36 with fixed door, yes. It's funny. It looks like it's really skinny, but it's not. With the door centered on the outside of the house. I think I'm thinking this is what I want. Okay, quick poll again. Do you like it or do you not like it? Does that work better for everyone? Risers are 7 and 3/8. Treads are 11 and a half and 10 and a half ish. We're gonna change the entrance into that, so you just gotta be a little patient with us on that. I think maybe we could open it. I don't want to do like this whole hallway has all the arches. So we have an arch there, and we have an arch at the left end, and we have an arch at the right end. So I really wanted to stick with the arches. Not really. And we can make these like if it does that like we can make this 42. I don't think that's that big of a deal if we just reduce that a little bit. I mean, 42 is still like a decent width for stairs. Do we feel better about that? Give me 1 if we feel better about that. I think it should too, and that's what we're trying to do, Angie, but I don't know, maybe we're losing it with what we have changed. Oh, you can't not like those stairs. This is where we have to change the railing on them. Maybe I should get rid of the railings. I feel like that might help. Okay, what do I want to do here? I really like the arch, and I'm adamant that I want to keep it. So I think we're just gonna do 2 arches. No, I know that's not gonna work. Like, well, like I would love if we could just do that. Like that would be great with me. I'd be so happy with that. But like visually, yeah, no. Yeah. Like, can we do it? Is it allowed? Can I just have it my way? No, we can't. It's not gonna happen. Can the powder room save some? Wait, can the powder room move into this office space? Yeah, I mean, we could pretty much just keep. We could just yeah, we can do that really like super easily. So let's just like move all this. We'll square this off, and I'm not going to worry about the powder room at the moment to open up this space a little bit more. So I don't know what this Aquaman is talking about. We don't have 2 office spaces. Yes, I do believe it does too. I'm just sad that we have to lose this archway. So we're gonna grab this. I'm gonna put this here and then we're gonna reduce it down to the size it needs to be. So it's 168 right now. Let's try 12 feet wide. Whoops. I don't know if I did that. I think I did. I did hit 12. Wow, amazing. Okay. I'm really, really on the fence about this, guys. I think it's probably the right move, but I'm on the fence of it. Fence about it. That looks pretty nice. Yes, we're loving that. Okay. I'm really sad. I really liked our archways, but it's okay. I'll live. I will live. We're gonna do the. You know what's weird though? Does this make sense that no? Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is adjust this one so that it's centered on that, which is just adjusting it a little bit. Okay, we're good. That's not bad. Yeah, it's a little too open for my liking right now, but that's okay. We'll deal. Okay. I want to make sure I'm getting all the people I that are regularly on here. Make sure I'm seeing all their comments. Yeah, we're a little tight on that. So what we can do, I think we have a little bit of room where I can move this over so that we're not. No, wait, can I? See that, and that's tough. I can't really move over because we don't want to walk into it. Obviously, like it'd be great if that was entirely like flush, but we would lose the casing on that. And so I'm wondering what we can do about that. I don't know. I think we just need to redo I think the railings are the issue. Like we need to have the we need to just redo the railings. I think once we do the railings, it's gonna look a whole lot nicer in here. So what do we want to see based on like the rest of this house? What do we want to see as far as the railing style? I definitely don't want a railing on the oh no. This is one things I'm like, Chief, why can't you get this right? Like, why is it so difficult? If I turn off the right railing on the lower stop, it turns it off on the upper. So now I have to go in and manually like put in a railing and it's a nightmare. Oh, and it's so frustrating. Like, obviously, I just want a railing where I need a railing. And I have not figured out an easy way to do it. Delete bottom step and make it a one step landing. Oh, that's an idea. Or have him coming to the door. Yeah, I think putting a landing there would make it not feel so weird. I think a landing's gonna work. We're gonna try that. Draw landing. Make it have a big curved landing, and the hallway can combine the arches on the ceiling like the frames. Just well, I want to focus on the stairs for a little bit, and then we'll kind of come back to that. So I can't just draw the landing here because it doesn't adjust. I don't think. Oh, it did adjust that time. Look at that. Does that help? And then we're just gonna remove the railing all the way around. I don't know. That's kind of awkward to me. Do I angle it? Next nest. Where have you been? I don't like it either. But I'm also not of the like mind that we don't have any curves in this house. So I don't know about curving it. Maybe that would work. I need to just close. Well, no, I want to keep that camera open. That's a little better. I'm glad I'm giving you a break. I'm not, like, in love, but I don't hate it, and I think once we fix the railing on the rest of it, I don't think it's a trip hazard, it's the bottom of the stairs. Have it to be the transition to alright, we're gonna do a quick poll because 'cause we're getting a lot of feedback on it. So if you like the landing at the bottom of the stairs, give me a smiley face. If you don't, give me a crying emoji. I know it does, but I don't have the energy to do it. Oh, we're pretty close on this one. Okay, again, the poll question is if you like this landing at the bottom of the stairs, give me a smiley face. If you don't like it, give me a crying emoji. Might end up being I might need to pull it out a little bit. There we go. So it'd have to be like that as far as to make sure it's the right. Oh, we're not doing a railing on the right-hand side. I have to break up my stairs and separate them all and remove the railing, and it's gonna not be fun for me, but I have to do it in a second here. For 54 to 51, guys. That is ridiculous, but people seem to like it, so we're gonna keep it for now. I'm surprised we're that close on it, honestly. Oh no, I want to change my vote now. Yeah, I'm about to like have to turn off the chat for only subscribers and like my top like 10 viewers because this is ridiculous right now. Stairs to turn right at the front door. I don't know the second floor. How do you learn this? I've been using Chief Architect for 17 years. I'm not doing it yet, but I might have to do it because I can't possibly respond to everyone. And I got to make some money off this somehow. I see people subscribing and giving coins and doing all that stuff, and I never ask for anything. And I think I'm going to have to start. Okay. Railing. Let's talk about the railing. Do we want the black railing or no? The stairs did just end, and that's what we get when the stairs end. Well, yeah, but the concern is that you're running into the casing on this opening. So that was kind of why the likes don't do that much there. Sharing helps, but also subscribing helps. Okay. So I think we're leaving it for now. Brass railing, I don't know. I'm open to suggestions, but we need to stay in theme of the rest of the house. Like I don't this whatever this design is, transitional kind of thing. I definitely want to have Hi, Lindsay. I'm hoping you're enjoying your cruise and you better be watching my replays on YouTube. Also, a little housekeeping again. I do have all of my socials. I told you guys last week that I had. Why is the bottom? Oh, I know why. Okay, hold on. I want to add bolsters. No, post cap. No. One day I'll remember what the term is for that. Has railing. Let's apply to all sides for now. So I mentioned last week that I hired a social media like assistant, and we have made a few new social. Oh, dang it! That's the side I want the railing on. We've made a few new accounts that she's starting to take over a little bit. So I would love if you guys could follow me on all the platforms. If you go to the link in my bio, you can find it there. Okay, so nope, that's still not going to work. I'm gonna have to manually put those in. That sucks. Okay. In a second here, I'm gonna have to separate these and I'm gonna have to probably ignore everyone for a little bit because this is gonna take a lot of brain power for me to work through this without, I can't do it while I'm talking. Um, what are we doing here? Yeah, this is like, you think you subbed? I don't see that you subbed there. I want to believe you though. I would love if you did. It's like $2.99, I think, if you subscribe a month, and there's also super fans. So, just warning again, everybody, that it's gonna have to happen soon because I can't keep up here. Bolsters are the little ones. Okay, I'm gonna drop the railing on the right, which means it's gonna drop it on the upstairs. Well, the super fan is like 10, but the regular one should be just $2.99 a month, I think. Jen would know more about it. How many years of education did you have to get qualified? Formal education, this number right here. Okay. I want the railings to be wood, I think. I think we'll start with that because this is like I gotta do something here instead of answering 1,000 people in here. Nehemiah, hello. Do we want white risers? Or do we want it to be all wood? I kind of want it to be all wood, and then I want to do hmm. I don't know how I feel about. So I'm leaning towards all wood. Yeah, we can add a runner. I'm open to the bolsters being a different color. So they being black, or we can do them wood and do something pretty like with some okay, just for oh yeah, see what is the all right, hold on a second here. Too much wood. How am I going to do the degree? I'm currently studying architecture. I'm a draftsman. I also think the door needs to be wood. Okay, so hold on. So I think the door needs to be wood. And these would be wood. I don't know what I want to do with the casing yet. So maybe that is too much wood. Um Okay. Let's do a quick poll. Do you like the black rails or do you think they should be a different color? Or the black bolsters, sorry. We're still working on all the little details on this, but if you like the black, give me a smiley face. If you don't like it, give me a crying emoji. I've been using a CAD software since I was 10, so I kind of just it's always been a part of me basically. So I think that's how that would go. We haven't gotten to the other option. If we like it, then we leave it, and if we don't like it, horizontal's not really in theme with the rest of the house. I don't think, Danny, because we do have a little bit more. It's a transitional house, but there's a little bit more traditional elements to it, and I think the black horizontal wouldn't work. I don't really love the idea of black on there, but I do what the viewers say. This is all viewers' choice for the most part. So, it must be yeah connected to stair railing. Okay, so I'm gonna put in. I want to do like an old school looking newel. All right, seems like we're keeping the black, even though I'm not thrilled about it. So let's see what we have for newels. Like this is what I was thinking for them. Come on. Oh wait, it's right here. Wait, we need to make probably like 8. They gotta be kind of big and bulky. No yawning. Okay, so that doesn't work there. I have to offset them. So 8 was probably too big. We'll go 6. I guess I was way overestimating on that one. Let's try 6s there and see what that looks like. So I need to bring them in, but that's the style I want to do. If you guys hate it, we won't do it, but that's kind of what I was thinking for those. Too heavy? Somebody's saying they're too heavy. Black door wood trim. Jen, yes, as a subscriber, yes, you get to have that authority, so we'll do that. Jen gets what she wants because she's a subscriber. And we'll do a different door style on it. Like a different door panel because I think that's too heavy now, but we'll do it. T, are you saying that What fits the rest of the house? And that's so silly that I had to do that. Like, why can't we just so yeah, that black's really heavy, but I think hmm. Yeah, I just need to change this. I think if we just do a panel, glass panel, hopefully that'll work and we'll figure that one out. We also don't really have a color picked out for this. So, oh, thank you for the rose, Zach. I just saw that. I don't know. I feel like that would lose the quality of it there, Matt. Like we're trying to make it luxury, and I don't know if that would work. Switch the black and the wood. I think that would be too heavy on the black. Okay, so now I need to fix. No, it's not, Haley. Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could do that. It's not showing that you are. There'd be a little like thing next to your name, but in a second here because I really want to be able to give my regular people some attention here that have been contributing to this for a while. I gotta slow down the chat a little bit for me. So we'll just try this. No, there's no way Jen's the only one on there. Hold on. Top 30. We'll give the top 30 some views here. Okay. What was I doing? I was going to black is way too heavy on the okay, Jen, thank you for saying that because I thought it was a little heavy. What do you want to do then instead? Blue? Maybe it just hasn't updated for me yet on my end. Haley. Okay, so Jen is saying I can explain my name for being a subscriber. Do you have a member level? You have a member level. We fixing the railing on the board. Yeah, we're gonna do that after I decide what we're doing on the railing for sure. So I need to adjust the height here. I also I'm wondering about raising the, like I always like to raise the bottom and do a bottom rail like that. Do we like a bottom rail or do we want it down? I think you're right. I think we do need some more white. So Jen had said she wanted to do the black front door. Now she's saying she doesn't want to do the black front door. So Jen, what do you want me to do instead? Just white on the door? Like the door itself do white? That would be kind of boring. All right, Nehemiah likes the bottom white rail. Or we bring some blue in. I mean, what would be... That's so boring. Well, if we switch this door back to... Now, friends, since I gave you all access to me and filtered out everything else, you got to help me out a little bit. Of course, here we are having, who did it? Haley tried to subscribe. I don't know what's going on. Liz, oh man, that's gonna be a tough one for me. Wants to do. I'm just trying to find a new entry door real quick. Yes, it is. We switched it around. What door do we want to do? I want something with like a bottom, but I don't really love any of these. Let's go into the bonus catalog and see what we have in here for doors. Something like that, maybe for now. It's hard when we. Okay, let's try this again. Do we want a wood front door or do we want a colored front door? I think we want, hold on. I think I want these white. And then I think we want the door wood. Whoops. That's not what we wanted. I'm messing that up big time. We want it blue. I like the wood door with the trim. It looked the best. Yeah, that's why whenever, I'm just trying, because people are really concerned with me getting color back in here. Wow, this looks so good. I'm so happy with how open this is. Let's go upstairs. Okay. We're going to come back to that door because I think there's going to be some changes. Like the door, some of the condition of the door is going to depend on what else we do in the room. So we don't need to have a definite on the door yet. That's my opinion. So we're going to leave it for now. Okay. Let's look at it from up here now. How are we feeling about these windows? Do they need to be taller? Do they need to be bigger? I know we're kind of like jumping around a little bit, but I think we need to try to I don't know what I'm doing with the stairs yet. I need to fix some of that. And so I want to kind of jump around a little so that we can, I don't know, start heading in the right direction, maybe is what I'm hoping for here. I think it just looks kind of empty without a rug. Um, Hearts, I know you gave me a name and I can't remember it because I'm awful with names. Arched window. What if we arched the top one? I'm gonna just mess with these for a second and you guys are gonna have to bear with me. Now this isn't gonna feel very I feel like it's kind of gonna like early 2000s, but I want to try to find a way to incorporate the arch in there so that it doesn't feel like we don't have any, but I don't think I like that. Unless these were like really skinny. Obviously they're not perfect yet, but and how's that going to look on the outside? Probably not good considering that's what the outside looks like. I don't know. Because a tall window from landing up to roof at stairs. Well, we still have a roof out there on the porch, so we can't go too tall. Yes, they're fixed. See, I hate doing windows like this. So we want bigger windows. What if we did like 3 arch windows across that wall? All right, I'm going to open up the chat again to some of my other viewers. So now that I feel like I can, sometimes I just need to quiet everyone down for a little bit. We'll go top 100. The outside is not done. So seeing the outside isn't going to really do much right now. That's why I'm using the reference of the image at the bottom. Like skinny arch window with a balcony outside. Search up Mandaloon. I don't want to do too much with the outside as far as doing that stuff right now. I don't know. I feel like I just one big art to match the rest of the railing to the dark wood. Yeah, we got to match that. I'm going to do that. Yes. What game is it? Yeah. Well, I don't have to see them. So you guys have to see them. Okay. Let's see if I can easily grab. I think the original windows were good where it's just like some very basic windows, which also we have these windows over here. So maybe they match. I don't know. I really just want an arch window, but it's funny because arched doorways seem to be fine as far as modern design, but arch windows are just not there. I think she is winning. I am winning. Thank you. I think for this upstairs railing, I don't want to do the same newels for it. I think I want to do something probably just like a square one, something a little bit more simple. We'll do 3.5 on those. We're already raised for the bottom, so we'll just do that. And then let's go this way. And then, oh, that's what I did up here. Maybe we should do that here. To object. Whoops. That's not what we wanted. How do we feel about this railing on this side? With the, like the more decorative, bolsters. I don't even remember putting these in. Oh, I should though, because Jen's isn't showing on there. So maybe that's why. But I just looked at it and it's not letting me just do subscriber only chat, which I don't know why. It's only letting me do super fan only chat. So they've changed things and I'll have to look into it because I would not want, but I don't want to, I don't know what's going on with that yet. So I will figure it out though. Oh, the chat better. Well, luckily I know the people who are subscribed. So yeah, probably. Okay, I think I like this railing here. So we're going to I'm gonna draw a thing this way, and then we're gonna go like that, and then like this, and now we have this railing throughout the upstairs. So that is good. And then I just have to look at the properties of it. So much better already. Look at that. Amazing. Okay. So let's see what I really like those bolsters. I think those are going to work well. Let's look at this here. So we have TW-02 and 3/4. The spacing is 5. TW-02. I will do a tour in 1 minute. TW-02. Nope, not 0102. 3/4, and then we're doing 5. I wish I could do that. Second floor to the right. No, there's no second floor above this area here, Matt, or over here. So the only second floor is above this main area. That's what you're asking. Okay, I did it? Oh, excuse me. Okay, and then I just want them to be black. How do you guys hate my decision to do those newels, those box newels? Are they just like the worst thing ever and you hate them and you want me to get rid of them? Give me a 1 if you hate them. Oh, the random hallway up here. Yeah, that literally is how the plan actually was. I think we do need some color in there. So we will likely do that. No, we're getting a few people who's not a fan. I like that response. Oh. So I don't know how I didn't realize this before, and I wish I had sooner. I don't like this landing. It's a little tighter than I want it to be. Which actually means I need more stairs. So I am wondering if we could very slightly, let's actually set these as the default stairs. Angle these like that, which kind of fills the space. I don't know if that's weird though, if we do that. Obviously that's just not going to look right now, but I want to just kind of see. Okay, so minus the railing on the right there. I think I kind of like that. What do we think? It's funny, Matt. I don't even know what was being said. Yeah, thanks for joining, Destiny. And also, you can always check out the replay on the live or on YouTube. Oh my gosh. I think I need to go to bed already. No, just kidding. I had an iced coffee this afternoon after I had a monster this morning because I was naughty today. Those angled ones would be nice. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking of. I'm going to pull them over. I don't know if it's weird though. Does it feel like it doesn't go with the house? I've only ever used Chief Architect. I've been using Chief Architect for 17 years. Yeah, we're going to fill it, but I want to see if I like it first. Maybe if we did, let's see what it would be like if this just came right all the way up to there. Or does it enter into the doorway? So it's part of it. Oh, I think both work too. To me, this one fits the theme of the house a little bit better. And what I think I kind of want to do, I don't know if this is going to work, is give us a little flare there to open it up a little bit more, but I don't know if that's going to interfere too much. It feels so wrong. Oh, that would be great if I had a common phrase button. We kind of have to have the thick trim. Oh, maybe do we have to have it? Is that the I don't know. I don't think they'd stub toes. All right, let's do a quick poll. Do you like it or do you not like it? While we're discussing that though, we're gonna fix the posts or the newels. Technically it's a newel post, so I guess I'm not wrong when I say post. Okay, again. Oh, why? I gotta restart that poll. Sorry, I don't know why it quit on me. Okay, what the heck? Why is it not working? Do you like the curve or do you not like the curve? It's still not working. I don't know what's going on there. So we gotta run the poll again. Why am I seeing that person's message? All right, we will. What? How about none? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'll open the chat back up for a little bit. Okay, let's see. Newells. Ball top, boxed. Pin. I don't want that. Those are the only ones I like. Why is that? Hey, honey, is Addie asleep? Oh, wow. You're so impressive. Oh, maybe this one? Okay. Oh, whoa, what happened here? I'm not seeing anybody now except for Nehemiah and Jen. Well, not the end of the world, really. Okay, I like those better. I just think they need to be less bulky. I feel like TikTok settings are all sort of like messed up and they don't just not clicking right at all. Oh, there we go. That's why. Okay. Now I should be able to see everybody's again. All right, we're open back up again. Okay. Let's make these skinnier. They're just a little too bulky. We're going to try like 4 inches. And then we're going to make them wood. That's where we had them before, and then we changed them. So I think we're pretty... I think I need to curve them out more. I think they need to curve more. Where's my flare button? Can they not curve? I want this one out wider. The other thing I could do is a starter tread. And maybe that would work better. Let's try what that looks like. Doing these both as starters. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my gosh. Let's just see what happens. And then this one needs to be in a little bit. I don't like what that's doing with the railing there. That's really odd. Yeah, that doesn't work. Mostly because I'm like, why didn't the stairs just curve with it? I don't know. I'm kind of stumped, guys. And all of a sudden I'm like, let's just quit this whole thing and start a new project. Like, no, I'm done. I feel bad. Sometimes I hit this point with my clients where I'm like, can we just stop with your project? I'm over it. No, I'm kidding. Sort of. Another barn door. No, we're gonna do old house next. Um, Interesting. I can also set a gifter level. Maybe I'm gonna do that. What's Jen's level at? Jen, where are you, dear? Okay, so we liked the curve. Give me a 1 if we preferred the curve. Can I move the chief logo or check logo? Jen's at level 26. What? How come I can't see this? I need to know everything about Jen here. Number 3. Okay. Okay, so it seems like people want me to go. Yeah, it's tempting. So the door is centered on the outside of the house. So I guess we're going to curve them again. Yeah, we're going to have so much fun. Yes, I'm going to move the logo to my left in a second here. I forgot. I was distracted. So maybe just a little bit. Maybe I was going out too far. Okay, so I can see Jen and Nehemiah right now. So anybody who wants to see wants me to see them too, you need to figure out how to be where Jen and Nehemiah are. Thank you for the heart, me, Tamara. Do we like the posts now? Are we good with the posts? All right, I can see everybody again. I'm just playing with this. We just started framing today and I need to fix my bathroom. This is what I do for my clients. If you're interested in finding out more information, you can head to the link in my bio. It has pricing and how it works working with me. Okay. I think we're good. I know I'm so confused too, and I don't know why, but we'll figure it out one day. I'm happy with those. Okay, so now what I need to do, unfortunately, is I need to separate the stairs so we can get the railing on the left side. So they pretty much need to be 2 separate objects and not connected. Because otherwise I can't get the railing there. Why? Why? I still don't understand that. Because now I have the railing on both sides. Which actually looks better. We're just going to leave that for now. Well, I don't know if I want people to do that, Jen, because I don't have an option anymore on TikTok to just turn on subs. I can only do super fans. So you have to be a super fan, whatever that is. So I got to figure that one out. Okay. Jen wants me to move it to the left. You want this like over here? Is that where we want it? Yeah. Chief architect heard. What am I doing with these windows? Next to my head? Next to my head up here on my face? That's silly. We'll just leave it like that the whole time. I don't want it next to my head. I want it hidden in the corner where people just need to look a little bit harder. On the white door behind me? Oh, up here. Guess we could do that. I don't know if it's too... Still can't see it though. Okay, let's talk about this front door. I think I'm okay with the stairs. We do need I need to move it over a little bit, don't I? Whoops. Wrong one. Wrong monitor. I could probably put it up here. I think it needs to not have a transparent background. Okay. Oh, an arched entry door? And then we're going to change these out. Right? Yeah. Actually, it would show sometimes. Not all the time. We joke I just need a tattoo across my forehead. I'm not an architect. Okay. we're just gonna put these windows back to, I think, what we had like originally drawn up. You know what I wonder what I can try for the super fan thing. I wonder if I just turn it on and it's just going to be quiet for me for a minute. Right? Because Matt, that's a great point because does it even matter with how many people ask? Because they're going to ask anyway. At least we can be like, it was on the screen, pay attention, but that's why I don't like for those of you who watch regularly, you don't have to respond to them. They can if they get mad and frustrated and like, why isn't anybody answering me? We can say because it's on the screen. Pay attention. One wide window. I think one wide window would be kind of lame. Who wants one? Who wants one window? Who wants 3 windows? Yes. You'll get an automatic email from me, and then from there you can book a welcome call so we can talk about your project more. Okay. People seem to like 3. Okay. Appreciate that. Why do you feel? Oh, no, to the people who are asking what software is, don't feel bad, Nima. Okay. I think we're pretty happy with this, which I'm glad because you can hear the music. I didn't know you could hear the music. It's weird that I have one. This needs to go this way. That's why. Okay, so now we've got this whole area nice and open. The upstairs. I'm hoping this ceiling will get vaulted, but I don't know if it will for sure. It'd be great. Oh, it's the headphones are doing it. Okay, let's talk about this front door again. Oh, you know what? What's the rise on these stairs now? It should be really low. Yeah, it's 6, which means I can extend. Was it better when I had it like down here? It's too bad I can't make it transparent and just have it across the whole thing. Okay. I need to adjust the landing here. So I'm hoping I can just pull this way. I don't know if we can afford to lose 2. I just want it a little bit bigger. Come on. There we go. Let's see if these all fit still. Yeah, it's quiet. I mostly just need the music for me at this point because I don't like having the music on because I'll get flagged when I post the videos on YouTube afterwards. So I don't really. I know people liked the DJing, but I'd rather not get banned in certain areas on YouTube. So the music's mostly just for me so that I don't have to hear my own voice overpowering in the room. I'm watching on my iPad and I can't see it when my iPad is turned sideways. That might be their problem. Yeah, so it's not on landscape mode. I don't have the logo there because most of the people who watch in landscape mode are regulars. So, oh yeah, I said I was going to do a tour and I totally forgot. So sorry to everyone who I said I was going to do a tour for. I will do a tour right now. We're gonna give the long version because I feel like my brain's a little like right now, so I need to kind of chill a little bit anyway. So, this was the original footprint of the house. Before I give you a whole bunch of information on it, I'm going to show you where we're currently at with the footprint, so you can see we've made quite a few changes. Mostly to this area and what's going on over here. So when we go back to the original footprint, I saw this plan on Architectural Designs and I thought it was going to be a good plan to drop the typical kitchen opening up to the great room. I'm kind of just sick of seeing that and I want to do something different. So instead what we did is we extended the dining space a little bit here to put a kitchen here and then we put the dining room here. We also made quite a few changes over to this area. I thought the family foyer was a little bit too small, and when we opened up the family foyer into the laundry room, it was like this really long, skinny room. And I felt like the laundry room being way over here didn't make sense when the bedrooms were over here. So we reworked this whole area. There was a flex room here. And since the dining room is now in this area, we were able to close this room off. This is going to be the office, which is something I want to talk about tonight. I don't know if we're going to get there. And now the laundry room is in this office space and it connects to the master suite, which I love to do. Anytime I can connect a laundry room to a closet, that's what I do. So this is the plan now with these changes. So before, again, this room extended all the way out for the laundry room here. The pantry wraps around to connect to the dining space here, and you can bring groceries right in here. We have the laundry room over here, which connects to the closet. And those are like the big major changes besides the kitchen and dining room swap. So I'm going to do an overview of that. So this is what we have going on. I'll throw some of the AI images on the screen here. So dining room with all this built in. Should make a mic cover that lights up with the software logo. I don't even know what that means. No, this is just for fun. This is all viewers' choice on the live stream. I'm just demoing what I do for my clients. So the live stream is all just fun content where we get to vote on things and make decisions together. And it's just showing exactly what I do when I meet with my clients for sessions. Front door is right here. We're working on the foyer right now. I'm really kind of still sad we lost this arch, guys. I'm kind of bummed about it because it looked so pretty. I mean, that looks nice, but now I kind of feel like we need some white over there. Oh, no. So this is the laundry room over here, which you have laundry room, and then you can go into the master closet right there. The big thing with this laundry room was that we decided to put a dog wash station in it. And once we did that, we had to have a door for the dog to get in there if the dog's dirty. And so there is a door here into the laundry room from the front porch for the dog to come in. Kind of silly, but we made it happen because I like to sometimes put parameters on what we're doing so that it forces us to be a little bit more different and forces us to use our brains more. So this is the master bathroom. I am obsessed with it. I think we did such a good job. My big goal with this whole room was that I wanted this like walk around shower kind of thing. And there was a few times when we were doing this layout that we thought it wasn't going to happen. But you do have a rain shower head and then 2 standard shower heads right here. I know this room is so great. I really wish I could find the AI rendering of it because it's not in. Oh, look at these. These are so amazing. I know they're not full screen for you guys, but here are some of the images that we've enhanced with AI for this place. So the bathroom was so worth the hassle. And it's so funny to me how much like bathrooms are becoming like they're, I don't know, almost are. Was the old tile? What old tile? In the kitchen? It was on my story, so I have to have it somewhere. No, I have the AI. I'll pull it up. It's got to be it's in my chat library, so I should be able to pull it up pretty quickly. Oh, I did a different perspective. I don't think I showed you guys this one. Look at that one. That one didn't enhance as much, though, so maybe I did run that one, and it didn't enhance the way I wanted it to, so that one, and then this is the one I posted on my story. This one was the one. Like, look at that. That is so amazing. We're obsessed with it. Yeah, we had green tile in there, and I just decided it didn't go with the vibes of the house. So we switched it. So I'm going to put that on this screen for a minute. Ooh, I don't like that because it's white over there. So let me save this one. I don't know why I didn't save it. Or I don't know how it wasn't saved, I guess. What folder is that supposed to go into? Desktop. I guess it needs to go here. Okay, so let's go back to the floor plan here. And then I should be able to pull that one up now. There we go. We'll put that on the screen because that deserves it. After all of our hard work, it deserves to be on the screen. Sorry, hold on. I got to make sure I can see my chat. Okay. The logo is working there. People are actually seeing it and not asking 1,000 questions. Starting off time when I'm learning English. I'm not the person to ask about that. Okay. Where are we here? Big master washroom and kitchen seems to take forever on lives. Yeah. And we're kind of more constrained and we don't usually have the amount of space that we need to do it, you know? Wait, the master bath is the most important part of the house? Oh, my eyes are already tired. Whew. It's gonna be a long evening, especially because I had coffee at this afternoon. Okay, where are we at with this door here? The front door. Do we like the wood or do we not like the wood? Give me a 1 if you like the wood. Okay. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I think Nehemiah was pushing to do the same blue that's in the kitchen on the front door. So let's just, I think I love it already. I wouldn't mind doing some tile in there. Do we do the side? I don't think we can. I don't think I've ever seen this done, but yeah, no, we'll keep it. I know you guys wanted blue. Yeah, I can adjust the railing on there. We'll do white on the sides. I'm gonna go back here. See, the problem is the new walls are way taller so that they look right on the stairs, but they don't look right on the landing. So that should work. I think that looks better. So they're not exactly the same height, but I think that looks a lot better than what it was. I don't know why there's this seam here that should be like seamless, and I don't know what I did that caused that. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that just needs, oops, I did not want to do that. Huh, weird. Okay. Hopefully it's gone out. It looked weird with all the walls. Oh, we can do a color in here. I think we're gonna need to put some like molding work on the walls, which is kind of time consuming, but we will probably do it. I have moderators. They're taking care of it. My mods have been good. I need people to do super fans so that I can just have super fans in the chat because it's exhausting. I keep having to turn it on my top 100. Um, we can try. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, wainscoting. But what if we did wallpaper? That's what I want to do. Haley, it's showing now. It's showing now. But I can't do, it's only letting me do super fan only. It doesn't let me do sub only, and I don't know why. That was the whole point. Let's look for a wallpaper. Oh, we can do a runner. Yes, let's throw a runner on there because people were saying there's too much wood on here. So let's do a runner. The issue I have with the runners though is that runner width. So the stairs are 42. I think I'll probably do a 30-inch runner. What color do we want on the runner? That definitely helps break it up. Do we like 30 inches or do we want it to be different? I want to go light on the wallpaper. Now that's got some green undertone to it. See, I'm afraid with the wallpaper, it's going to look too grandma's house. And I don't know how far up we go with this. I know grandma's house is, oh, that pattern does not repeat right. Yeah, it does shorten it. I don't like it. Don't you hate the yellow chair? I almost just think I should go with moldings. Because, like, I mean, I can go look for a wallpaper. We might have to have a homework assignment on the wallpaper. Where is my wallpaper? My wallpaper would probably look good in there. This is one of my favorite ones. I use this one all the time. I think molding would be more grand as well, and I would think I would rather go that way. But I do want to do a color in here that's not neutral and boring. And I think that's the other thing with this room is that I almost want. I can't believe I'm saying this. Actually, no. Let's put some wainscoting on the wall on the bottom part. So then we can just do white on the bottom with So let's start with that. That's 42, and I feel like that should be way higher. So we'll go 48 on that. And then I want this to match the color here. Maybe it should go all the way up to the landing. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to go up to the landing. So let's try 60. Is that where the landing's at? Yes, perfect. Okay. And then let's do a chair rail. Light rails? Oh, I didn't know they had those. That's cool. We're going to do moldings. I think that's the way to go instead of doing wallpaper. I think I have to look up chair rail. So it's funny you asked that. I tried to do the Bluey house. Because I was like, anytime I watched Bluey, I'm like, this is not making sense, this floor plan. So I like screen grabbed a few of them and was like trying to figure out, this was a while ago. And I'm like, I don't have any idea what is going on in this house. So that was like the only one I tried to do. Too much time on my hands, apparently. Gilmore Girls house would be a good one to do. What the heck? I put the things at 48. I wasn't really a big Home Alone person. Why? It's gonna go down. Like, it's at 60. 60. That's why. So then that needs to be there. Okay. Oh, we're too low now. Thanks for joining us, Matt. No softball on Thursday. What the heck? I'm going the wrong direction on this. I'm trying to like look at the questions here, and that's why I don't think it's real. That's why. And then I want to make this white here. And then actually what I need to do is I need to actually put a wall in there. So we're going to put a wall right here. And hopefully, yes, okay. Just a little tricky there. We're going to not have this be, we're going to open this underneath so that it doesn't interfere. There we go. And now it's showing through on there, but we're going to add another wall in a second here. I feel like this is getting somewhere. I might have to put in... Yeah, that's going to be kind of annoying. What is this right here? Does anybody else see that object there? I don't even have any idea what that is. Did you go to school for this or just go get into it and start your own portfolio? Yeah, so I started drawing in CAD when I was 10. My dad brought home AutoCAD and like this like really basic home design software, and I started drawing. And then I acquired Chief Architect when I was in high school. 17 years ago, I acquired it. That is gonna drive me nuts. What on earth is it? But I was a dental hygienist before this, and then because I had played with the software for so long, I got hired by a contractor to do CAD for him. And then I launched my own business because why not? Let's see if this worked. Why is that not part of that room? This is very frustrating. It should be part of this room. It's all one room. So why is the molding not on there? Irritating. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it did show up when I added the wall, and I don't know why. See, it's still there. But it's like there's something dividing it, and I don't know why. I could just try deleting it and see if it disappears and then add it back in. I have only ever used Chief Architect. I've been using Chief Architect for 17 years. I created a Facebook page. I launched it on August 1st, 2022, and I had like just friends and family share stuff, and I would do things for free all the time, like constantly doing things for free for people and sharing that and doing my own projects. Apparently, it's just going to be there, which is really, really irritating. And then I had like 3 paying clients for August to April. And then I went viral on TikTok, and that was that. And now I'm here. It's funny, Matt has adjusted the shoe shelf too under there, but I feel like that kind of ruins just now you got the notice? The Leo baby, yeah. Well, my birthday's in August, so that's why I was like, you know what, we're gonna launch it August 1st. I don't know what it's doing there. Is there something upstairs? Nope. I don't know what's going on. We're just gonna have to deal with it, unfortunately, which is very, very frustrating. No, I've not worked with any Bills players. Okay. Now, what we really need is like molding on all of these sections, but I'm not drawing that in right now. So let's look at, we've got our window there. I think those windows need to be bigger. And I do think we need some color on the walls in here. What color are we leaning towards? Please give me some actual color codes. Like, what are they? Was it the code? Yeah, I think that's the code. I think I want to try these a little bit wider. I almost want to fill this whole area. Darn it, that's annoying. I was hoping it would be like perfect between the landing and the other side, and it's not. Oh, I guess I could make that wider over there though. What's going on? No, I can't because then we're going to interfere with the open that too much. I like that size. I think that works. I can use any code for any paint brand. Yep. If you go to my bio site, the link in my bio, you can get more information on pricing and view sample plans. Paxton, are you saying like an actual arch for the front door? I need to get the roof line on this done so that we can vault this whole thing because I think that's what this room needs. Because like looking at it down here, it's just boring. Okay, we're leaning towards a blue. What is the blue of the front door? Is it upward? No, French Colony. So I wouldn't mind going like if we pull up French Colony. Yeah, I'll pull that up in a second. That's the exterior, but we're not doing like the that colors exactly. We're gonna just, but that's like the roof lines. Show and folder. Let's try this one. Jen, I'll try yours in just a second here. No. I don't know, guys. What do we think? I think if we do this, we could change the front door to a different color. 6204. Is that sea salt? We did sea salt in the other room. I don't think we're going to do sea salt. We love blue. What did Jen say? 1781. Oh, 1781. It's not coming up, Jen. Why is it not coming up? Stardew might work. It's gonna like great. I like Stardew. That's pretty much almost exactly how the colors I had in my old house. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Travel with Sean. Let's check this one. Oh, that's like more blue. I feel like it's all kind of the same at this point. Nope, I do. Oh, opinion haver. I didn't even realize it was you. Get out of here. Iron ore would look nice. I gotta attach my plans on the request page. You're gonna receive an automatic email from me, and you can just respond to that email with your plans. Don't send like a ton of stuff because we'll do that like once we have the welcome call, and if you onboard, then I share a Google Drive folder with you to send more stuff. Some people like send me out with everything, and I'm like, I don't need all that yet. Just hold on. I'm kind of liking what we have here, so let's do a quick poll and see. Thank you to whatever moderator did that for me too. Pin that because I would have lost that for sure. Okay, I like the wood front door. I think that was needed. Let's do a quick poll and just see if we like. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's ray trace time. Who thinks it's ray trace time? Give me a 1 if you think it's ray trace time. But you know what that means if we do ray trace? We got to find some lighting. Where's Pat when we need him? We're going to go with this chandelier. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's mad at me, everyone. Probably because this light fixture is very complicated and it does not want to put it in there. We can do, yeah, it's glitch party time. We can do wood on the side lights too. What color do we want the runner to be? Just like not so warm, little more gray toned, cooler tone, little more neutral maybe. I'd love to do a stripe on them. Animal print. Oh yeah, the software is mad at the chandelier. Really mad right now. So we're gonna delete it because it's not happening. Before I give it a chance to glitch again or misbehave for me. I'm just trying to find. Yeah, we're gonna put this one in. I think this is like a default one, so it should run okay. Oh yeah, I started turning off like so my current house plan, I have all of the existing trees. Like I have different layers for like the existing and the proposed and stuff like that for the plants. And anytime I'm doing anything else in 3D, I just turn off the plants, but I like to have them there, so I just turn off that layer, which is a great thing to do. I forget to do that very often. I'm so happy with this color. I want to do stripes. That chandelier is probably not staying. We're gonna run the chandeliers or the light fixtures in a second, but I really want to ray trace, and I just need a light in here. So and that's gonna look so good when we vault the ceiling a little bit in here. It's gonna look so good. Could somebody pin Candace's comment so I can see it if it is going to look that awesome and it's worth it for me to look at the comment? The color we're on, Liz, Lakeside, 9683. Somebody suggested, I think. What about wood and the curve of the arches? Oh. Interesting. We'll leave it in there for now. And then I wanted to do, we're so close to running this ray trace, so I appreciate everybody being patient with me on this. I want to do these stripes on here, but they're going to be small. Sam, you can always watch it on YouTube. I'll post it probably by tomorrow. I should have it posted if you want to watch it on the replay. I don't think that was going to be enough of a change. I want them like really thin stripes. Like barely noticeable. There we go. Everybody in agreement? Perfect. Oh, yes. All right, what perspective? I think this is a decent view. We can do it. Yeah. All right. We're going to run this in ray trace. If you're new here, when I run things in ray trace, I glitch a little bit. Sound glitches. Actually, I'm pretty sure the audio cut or the video cut off and I have to edit it later, but whatever. So it takes about 20 seconds to run and then we clear up. So we're about halfway there. Should be done in a second here. There we go. That took a little bit longer. Yeah, we do. Candace, if you go to the link in my bio site, all of my socials are on there, and I would love if you guys could follow me on all the platforms. I did hire a social media assistant, and so we have a few new platforms, and we're obviously trying to get those up and rolling. So if you are on those platforms and can follow me there, I would greatly appreciate it, and so would she. We are not to the design phase yet, as far as rugs and tables and entries and arbs to all the little details. We're still working on that kind of stuff. I want to make sure we're good on windows and everything else. So, okay. I'm not gonna do a dog nook, but just graduated in May. I didn't realize how much I would miss it. Yeah, I love Chief Architect. I've been using it for 17 years. I missed a few of these, so let me just go back. I'm getting new flooring tomorrow, and all 4 of my habits, so I am knee deep in moving everything. Oh, Sam, you're so busy. Anything so? Okay, I think we're good. I think I'm all cut up there. Okay, so that's a ray trace there. So we're gonna go back to standard, and then, well, you can always tune into YouTube afterwards. I'm sorry your phone's dying though, and I wish you could be here too. I don't typically show that because I do that on the clock. I need something to play when I do it. Do I have to find something that's like not copyright kind of thing though? Can we send it to chat? Oh, I don't want to send it to chat yet because I want to do a few more details that we're gonna need in it. Because like looking up, that view to me isn't great. I don't love that. So what does it need? Thanks for sharing the live. Designs by Jordan. We do have a roof that we have to consider. So the general size of the windows has to be about that. We can't do a big window on the landing because of the roof line on the front. If you look at the image at the bottom, that front door is where the front door is, and then these 3 windows are above the front door. So we can't really change those too much. I'm like so confused what this letter slot is. Can we extend the 3? We can extend the 3. We can go wider. We can't go taller. We can't go lower. I'm hoping to raise the ceilings once I have the roof done in here. You know what, though? Let's pull this up online. 818195 JSS. One of these days I will have that down. Okay, let's look at the plan on architectural designs because this is bumping out. And I don't know if it's structurally bumping out or if it's just visually bumping out, if that makes sense. Because we have this little tiny porch. Oh, yes, it does. A plant shelf. Yeah, like people are actually going to do that. I need to copy this image. We're going to have to put this on screen. So we're having some issues, though, with the roof. I looked at this last week or, yeah, Thursday night. When I looked at the elevations, I'm really confused as to what's going on with the roof on the right elevation here because it's pitching down right here, which would be a water nightmare if it's running into the wall of the garage, but it looks like it's sloping back here. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you can see that there. It slopes here. But when you look at it from the right, where'd it go? Yeah, this elevation. Oh, you know what? Unless it's pitching, maybe this is pitching down. Maybe that, no, I'm still confused by it. So I haven't touched the roof lines on this yet. And obviously I don't have the full plan, so I can't see the roof plan, but I'm a little confused by it. Okay. What was I here to look at? Oh, if it does bump out. So, oh, look at that. I like that going on there. That's a different elevation for it. That's interesting. Versus this. Oh, I kind of love that. No front porch. Oh my goodness. I really love that. Guys, what do I want to do here? Yeah. That would give us a little bit more freedom on the windows too, because we can adjust the height of where that middle area is. Like we don't have to have it exactly like that. So maybe we do that. And we're going to drop the porch, which is going to make it look silly. Actually, no, we're going to keep the full porch. And then we're just going to turn the roof off here. So now if we go back to here, let's go to glass house. I really think I need to wherever I feel like I found one on Instagram today when I was scrolling. It was architectural design posts, and I'm like, I need to draw that right now, but I don't have time this week to draw it. Okay, so does that mean we want taller windows, just lower? I think we just need to drop these windows down now. So they're 48 inches tall. I think we want them like 60, but I want to keep them where they are. So we'll drop them down a little bit. And then I think what I need to do, yeah, that would be doable. Like we can make that work, I think. And then I need to work on the roof line so that we can get a little bit closer to what it's going to be because I really want to be able to vault this room. I think that's kind of needed in here. So I need to work on the roof lines, but I'm not going to work on it on the live because it's time consuming. Looking at this right here, do we think that this should be blue? No, it should be white, right? So it's supposed to be. I don't know why it's not because there's a wall here. Wait, maybe it has no wall coverings on for some reason. I don't know why it would. Wall covering. Yeah, why does it not have exterior, interior? So this is the exterior. I don't know why I have to have its own. It shouldn't. It should just do what the room has. So I'm confused by that. But let's see if this works. Yeah, it's not showing. Oh, wait, exterior. There we go. It's there now. Okay, so let's do 60 and 0. Let's see if it's there now. Oh, we're cutting a little short there. Yes, so it's there now. Okay. So we're trying to see if we can put, and we'll put the moldings on it too. That's white now. And then let's see what happens if we make this blue. Do we like that? Do we not like that? I don't know. I don't think I like that. Yeah, I'm going to fix that in a second. Do we need to pull this one? It's been a while since I did a poll. We'll do a quick poll. Oh, fan club. Mm. Yeah, Haley, you're not even showing in there. I don't know why. Okay, quick poll. Do we like it as it is, or do we prefer it all white? It's still telling me I have a quick poll going, so it's not letting me run another one. So it must be I'm just done with polls tonight because it tells me that they're still running. So I guess we're not doing one. Okay, so all white is what we're leaning towards. Okay. Mhm. I need to pull it. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's why it wasn't showing on there. It's there now. But I think I want to keep it, but I want this to be white still. Yes. Right? When we want that to be, or it's not there and that the chair rail goes up along underneath the trim of the stairs. No, it's showing so you're subscribed, but it's not super fan. And that's what I feel like I should be able to turn on subscriber chat, and it's only showing me to do super fan. So I have to look into that and figure out why. So I think almost they're like different, but hopefully I can figure it out, and because you did pay the $2.99. So you will get special privileges for sure. I will show you anything that you request, just like I did for Jen when she wanted the black door, even though I did not like the black door idea. No offense, Jen. But subscribers or super fans you get to see whatever you request. That's how it goes. Yeah, the trim's gonna follow the stairs. So I'm gonna have to I need to work on the roof line, and I need to get rid of the railing here on the right, and I'm gonna have to do that by separating the stair pieces and doing a lot of work. So I'm gonna do that not on live stream time and have it fixed up. So yeah, poor Jen. You can color with the brown. I'll do like green on the wall. We'll see. Okay. I am calling it for tonight. I appreciate everyone joining. If you want to catch up, you can go to YouTube and watch the replays. I will be back on Thursday night at 8:45 p.m. Eastern, and we will start right back up where we left off. So thank you for watching. Yeah, make sure you're following, and also check out my other social media platforms. So give those a follow to help boost them in the algorithm. No yawn count, I know, but I'm done. For the 6 live action, the client on a call with you or the comments only. So they are in, it's just in the chat, and usually it's okay. Like it hasn't ever been an issue. I mean, granted, the chat's been very busy lately, so might have to pay that to the $10 to get on there, but I don't usually have them on, so it's just commenting in the chat. I've never tried it on a call as well. We could probably do that, but I haven't done it before. Okay. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for joining.